This morning I am going to go feed my chickens and things, but I did want to show you my garden real quick. Do keep in mind we are in winter, so nothing's growing in my garden right now. But this is my garden. And if you look directly in the middle there, there's a tree about right there. And it is my pear tree. And there's another little pear tree beside it. And it does really good. This is my garden area. I'm thinking about this summer or this spring, maybe doing some raised beds. I don't know. We shall see. So this past year, me and my husband had bought some peach trees and an apple tree, and we planted them, I want to say springtime this year. And so they didn't die, so that's a good thing. But I'm not sure how long it takes. I've heard that it takes like 3 to 5 years for maybe a pear tree to start, or not pear tree, apple tree to start producing. I'm not really sure about the peach trees, but we will see. I need to do more research though on it, I guess, just to know. But they're planted in the ground, and I'm excited to see them grow over the next years and just see what happens with those. And you can kind of, let's see here, you can't see them from here, but we do have a couple that are right through there. You can't really see them. There's White Mary. Good morning, White Mary. Come on and I'll feed you. But I believe that over the next couple years we'll probably get more fruit trees. I would like to have an orchard out here, or a mini orchard. Or is that what it's called? I'm not real sure, but I would like to have a few more fruits. Not really sure. I've got my lemon tree inside. I would like to try to grow an orange tree just to see what I could do. But we're going to the chicken coop. Here they come. Are you hungry? All right, everybody's happy to see me. I have these shelves, and they did have hay on them at one point, but for some reason, I don't know if it's just because it's winter or what, but they only lay up in that corner now, and they have knocked all the hay off, and they make the nest at the bottom. And one of those is a golf ball. You can't really see. But the dirty looking one up there out of the eggs is a golf ball. I was told to use that, and that would help them to learn to make a nest or to lay eggs, and that's what we've done. They do have another golf ball somewhere hidden in all this hay down here. I am going to have to get out here and do some more bedding for them and get it cleaned up real good at some point in the near future. And they just randomly lay eggs now, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but hey, I'll take them. I hear you. My little baby chicks. They seem to be doing really good. I can just tell that they've grown so much just in the last couple of days. They seem to be happy. So I got 10 eggs this morning. It's before 8 o'clock, so I'm a little early. I say about another hour or two, I'll probably have maybe 4 to 6 more in the next, well, hour or two, yeah, a couple hours. And I'm hoping that maybe they'll start to lay a little bit more. I've started to give them water actually inside of their house, so that maybe that it will stay a little warmer and not turn as cold as quickly. I don't know if that's going to help, but we shall see. So I wanted to come out here to the chicken coop for a second and just talk to y'all about things that I enjoy growing. This past year, I was able to grow eggplants, which I really enjoyed having those. We grow a lot of tomatoes. I can a lot of tomatoes. We also grow green beans, which I can a lot of green beans as well. We've tried to grow corn. This past year, we got a couple things, but we have a lot of squirrels around here, so I would have to figure out something different if I really wanted to have a crop of corn. But other things that I like to grow sunflowers. I save the seeds. And I also like to grow, let's see here, I grow cucumbers, which they do pretty good. I think anybody could grow those. I also like to grow squash and zucchini. They are two of our favorites. Last year I was able to actually sell a lot of zucchini and squash. We had a yard sale and I probably made a good $20–30, which was great. But other things that I like to grow peppers. I have learned that my peppers grow better in buckets or something. I used some totes that I had and some planter things that I had last year, and they grew better in those than it did in the garden. So I'm not really sure why, but they did. What else did I have in my garden last year? I grew some canary melons, which are just a yellow, what are they? A yellow honeydew, which they were okay. They weren't real sweet, so I'm not really sure if there was something that was missing in the soil that would have helped with that, but that's one other thing that I grew. I'm trying to think of other things that I grew. I grew actually like pinto beans, which to get like a bag that you would buy at the store, I would have to plant a whole bunch more than what I did this past year because I did not get very many of it. But it was fun to, you know, grow it and try it. And I also tried to grow pumpkins, but that didn't work out very well because the deer loved them. So I didn't get but maybe two little like patty pan little bitty pumpkins this year. But hopefully next year we can try to do a few different things. I did do a herb garden this year, which I really enjoyed doing the herb garden. My husband helped me with that. We also planted strawberries. We have a strawberry patch by our door whenever we're going into our house, which I was excited about that as well. It did produce a few strawberries. I'm hoping this next year that it does better than it did this past year because it didn't really do good at all. But what else did I plant? I feel like I'm leaving something out, but I'm not real sure. Oh, I like cherry tomatoes. Last year I had bought from the Mennonite store down the road. They have like a greenhouse. I bought some chocolate cherries and they were delicious. They were the best cherry tomatoes I've ever had. So I did save some seeds from that, but I'm hoping that maybe I can get some growing. If I can't, then I'm going to see if they have them again this coming year at the Mennonite store. But that's what I grew this past year, so hopefully next year we'll have lots more. I just want to tell you thank you for watching my vlog. I'm planning on this next video maybe showing my seed collection and what I have collected over the last couple years. And I do need to do a little bit more research. I do want to order some seeds online from different places, but I'm not that far yet into my thinking about buying seeds. But I did want to share maybe this next coming up video some of the stuff that I've already saved and how I've done it. And if you don't mind, just hit that like and subscribe button, and I greatly appreciate it. And God bless you, and I'll see you soon.